Ever caught your dog eating grass and thought, is this some kind of new doggy diet plan? Or worse, do I need to call the vet? Well, hold on to your leashes because we're about to unravel this mystery and a whole lot more. From spooky ghost barks to the awkward butt sniffing. Today, we're diving into the weirdest dog behaviors you never knew you needed answers for. And stay tuned because I've got one bizarre dog behavior that will totally blow your mind. First off, let's talk about the classic your dog munching on grass like it's a fancy salad. You might think, are they sick? Nope, less than 10% of dogs who eat grass are actually unwell. It's just that some dogs like the taste, the texture, or even use it to help with digestion. Dogs are weird, but in a cute way. And hey, if your dog eats grass for fun, they're just channeling their inner cow. Next time your dog goes for the grass buffet, don't panic, but maybe keep them away from your freshly mowed lawn, because you really don't want them to make a salad out of your backyard. Has your dog ever eaten grass? Tell me in the comments, does it look like they're grazing or just doing it for attention? Next up, the ghost bark. You know the scene, your dog's barking at thin air and you're left wondering, is this place haunted or is my dog just losing it? Well, maybe your house isn't haunted, but it sure seems like your dog's trying to protect you from a ghostly intruder. Turns out dogs' senses are off the charts. They can hear frequencies we can't, even tiny critters in the walls or that creepy high-pitched sound from your electronics. In fact, dogs can hear sounds 4 times farther away than we can, making them the ultimate paranormal investigators. Remember, dogs experience the world through their noses and ears, not their eyes. Dogs are just hyper-aware of things we can't even detect. Your dog's not crazy, they're just paying attention to what you can't hear. Has your dog ever barked at nothing? Let me know in the comments if you've got a ghost barker at home. Ah, the classic dog lick. It's like a non-stop shower of love, or slobber. So why do dogs do this? Well, in a dog's world, licking is a way of communicating. Turns out they're not just trying to drown you in their affection, they're actually bonding with you. Dogs lick to show affection, and they also gather information about you, like what you ate for lunch or your stress levels. So when they're licking your face, they're really just trying to get the scoop on you. They're like tiny, fuzzy detectives. If you'd rather avoid the wet-nosed kisses, gently redirect them to a toy or treat to show them what you do want them to do. No harm, no foul. Number 4, why dogs dig, even your couch. Here's another one, your dog digging up the couch like they're looking for buried treasure. Maybe they're just practicing for a future doggy digging competition. What's going on here? Well, this digging behavior is inherited from their wild ancestors. In the wild, dogs dig to create a comfy resting spot, regulate temperature, or hide food. It's all about instinct. Some breeds, like terriers, are particularly fond of digging, so if you've got one, expect a little more earth exploration than usual. So while your couch isn't exactly a dirt pile, your dog's instincts are still on full blast. It's just their way of getting comfy, even if it's your favorite spot. I mean, have you ever tried to sit down and your dog's already spread out in your seat like they own it? Classic dog move, right? If your dog's digging up the couch like a pro, let me know in the comments if they've claimed your spot as their personal throne. Dogs do the weirdest things. Subscribe to keep learning why they act the way they do. Number 5, sniffing. It's more than just a hello. Okay, here's the most awkward one, your dog sniffing you. Well, down there. Super uncomfortable, right? But don't freak out, it's totally normal. Dogs have scent glands in their noses, and guess what? Humans have scent glands in that area too. Your dog is just gathering all kinds of info. Hormones, stress, health conditions. They're basically giving you a doggy handshake. It's kind of like a bio checkup, just without the small talk. Still, if it makes you uncomfortable, a little training to redirect them can help. Dogs have 300 million scent receptors in their noses. Us humans? A measly 5 million. So yeah, they're really good at sniffing things out. Has your dog ever made things a little awkward with their sniffing habits? Let me know in the comments. Don't worry, we've all been there. Number 6, the bark at nothing habit. Why does your dog bark at nothing? Well, it's not a ghost. It's likely because dogs are better at detecting motion than detail. Maybe they've just spotted the most suspicious dust bunny in the corner. So if a shadow moves awkwardly or something shifts in the corner of their eye, they might bark as if it's a threat. Remember, their senses are much sharper than ours. It's like having a security system that never takes a break. Thanks, Fido, it's all instinct, part protector, part drama queen. Number 7, the I'm taking your spot phenomenon. Ever walk into a room only to find your dog in your spot? Yeah, they totally know what they're doing. It's like they've secretly been training to be the ultimate couch potato. It's all about marking territory. Dogs like to claim their spots and they know exactly where you sit. They observe our routines and know our habits. It's like they're saying, "This is mine now." It's their way of saying, "I run this household now, human." But hey, they're not being mean, they're just in charge of the house. Has your dog ever taken over your spot? Tell me your Who's Boss's Dog moments in the comments. Number 8. Midnight Zoomies. Ah, the infamous midnight Zoomies. You're just about to fall asleep and suddenly your dog's running laps through the house. What gives? It's simple. Your dog's got some extra energy to burn. They've been cooped up all day and now it's time to let loose. Just like humans, dogs need an outlet for their energy. And if you've got a high-energy breed like a Border Collie or a Jack Russell Terrier, expect the Zoomies to be even more intense, like a mini marathon. So, they're basically having a mini party in the middle of the night. Don't worry, it's not a bad dream, it's just your dog's version of a late-night workout. Okay, we've all seen it, your dog spinning in circles desperately trying to catch their tail like it's the most elusive thing on earth. It's like they've just discovered the ultimate toy that they were born with. But why do they do it? Well, tail chasing is actually a mix of curiosity, play, and sometimes boredom. Puppies especially do it as part of their learning process, trying to figure out this weird thing at the end of their body. For breeds like Border Collies or Dachshunds, tail chasing can become a form of entertainment when they need to burn off excess energy. Sometimes it's a way to self-soothe or relieve stress. But if your dog's obsessively chasing their tail, it could also be a sign of anxiety or a physical issue like an itchy spot or even fleas. So, if your dog seems like they're stuck in an endless chase, it's a good idea to check for any skin problems or get a vet's opinion. Have you ever watched your dog chase their tail like it's the greatest chase scene of all time? Drop a comment below and tell me your funniest tail-chasing moments. Number 10. Dogs can smell a bad person. Here's the real kicker. Dogs can actually tell if someone is bad news. It's like having a personal bodyguard with a nose that never lies. They have this incredible ability to sense fear, stress, and even deceit through a person's scent. Never underestimate a dog's intuition. They pick up on subtle cues that we often miss, like changes in body language, tone of voice, and even pheromones. Some breeds, like German Shepherds, are known for their incredible detection abilities. Think of them as the canine FBI. So if your dog's growling or acting weird around someone, it might not be you. They can smell something you can't. Trust your dog's instincts. They're often right. So there you have it, 10 bizarre dog behaviors that are totally normal. Well, for dogs at least. Remember, dogs might not speak our language, but they have their own unique ways of communicating with us. But hey, want to learn about even more crazy dog facts? Next up, I'm talking about the 10 most bizarre things dogs can smell, and you'll never guess what they can sniff out. Check out my next video, and while you're at it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more dog secrets. Let me know in the comments which of these dog behaviors surprised you the most.